Salve, rapaziada, primeiramente boa tarde, boa noite, bom dia aí, episódio 6, Assassin's Creed Revelations do Ezio Auditor. Já estamos indo atrás do Manuel, que não vai ter vida fácil pro Manuel não, rapaz. Já se meter lá com os bizantinos, e a gente vai meter-lhe espada no Manuel. Manuel, o Ezio tá indo até no céu para te encontrar. Não, esquece, isso foi uma merda. É porque Deus te chama lá do céu, a música do Manuel, né? Ah, não, é Samuel, pô. É isso aí, é esses... Caralho, fortaleza dos caras debaixo da... caverna. Ah, lembrei! Lembrei, rapaziada, porque tipo assim, ó, pensa comigo. Eu joguei esse jogo... Pô, quando eu tinha... Caralho, quando eu tinha o Xbox 360, mano. Então, olha quanto tempo tá tendo. Aí eu lembrava de uma cena assim, ó. Assim, ó, mas eu não sei o final. Eu já esqueci, eu era criança, velho. Agora eu lembrei. É aqui que o Ezio... Ah... Tá. Acho que sincroniza e a missão aparece. Daí, a região da Capadócia. Nem eu sabia que isso tava debaixo da terra, mano.
Not so close, Adi Herif.
Easy now. Tarek sent me.
Only you? Why not more?
I am enough. Where are your men?
Captured by Byzantines over a week ago. I was just to look like a slave and managed to escape. But the others? Are you a capable fighter?
I like to think so.
Well, when you are certain, come find me.
Did you happen to see that? We caught another of the Sultan's spies lurking about. A woman this time, disguised as a harlot of low birth.
Sending his harem girls now, eh? It seems the Sultan is running out of skilled fighters. Where did you take her?
Inside, into the prisons. But she won't last long. Not with Shakulu in charge.
A espiã de Lara foi descoberta e aprisionada pelos bizantinos. Agora o destino dela é incerto. Encontre e resgate de Lara antes que seja tarde demais e não mate ninguém.
How soon before my soldiers are trained to use those guns?
A few weeks at most.
Janissaries will know I have betrayed them by now. But do they have the resources for retribution?
Doubtful. The Sultan's battle with Selim commands most of their attention.
What the hell is that smell?
Apologies, Manuel. Some of these Ottoman prisoners are so fragile.
Shakuru, try to moderate your anger. I know the Sultan humiliated your people, but there is no need to spit on men who are beneath us.
You take the woman from the prison and bring her to the chapel.
Esse cara parece um demônio, velho.
I don't have the key.
Find it!
Who has the key? You?
I think Nicholas has it. He's on leave in the market.
Christemu, I'd like to run that man through with a spear.
Hey, keep that to yourself, Taxi.
Vamos lá buscar a chave. Será que se eu roubar ele vai ver? Tá liberta, venha.
You are welcome.
Aman Allah. What is that?
Not everyone was taken prisoner.
Poor men. Allah Siti Kutsasın. That Turkmen renegade did this. Shakulu. I'll kill him!
Wait!
Olha aí a moça de Lara. Turca nascida do harém de Topkapı. Lara foi criada desde seu nascimento para honrar o sultão e sua família e treinada para não desejar nada além de um bom marido e uma elevada condição social. Esse conjunto estrito de limites não agradava nem advertia, e ela logo ganhou reputação de mulher atrevida e mal educada. Isso servia muito bem a ela, assim como servia a um janízero chamado Tariq Barlet, que admirava bastante sua audácia. Encantado por Dilara, Tariq acabou arranjando sua liberação para que ela trabalhasse como emissária dos janízeros. Ele fez isso tanto por bondade quanto pela esperança de conseguir a afeição da moça. Isso não aconteceu e acabou se tornando uma fonte de muita tristeza para Tariq em seus últimos anos de vida. Tariq estava apaixonadaço nela.
You do not cooperate very well.
I'm here to rescue my men, not make friends. Right there.
That armor is too thick for bullets. I will have to get in close.
Jonas, we have to help him.
Shankulu está torturando os prisioneiros otomanos restantes. Assassine Shankulu antes que mais prisioneiro morra. Não permite que Janos perca mais que metade da sua vida. Olha que coisa linda! Nossa, o sangue voando ali.
Men who make a fetish out of murder deserve no pity.
Agora ele foi. É o que aqui tomou? Oxi! O cara resistiu a 2 facadas minha, mano. O maluco é forte pra caralho, mano. Geral já correu, ó. Já tá cansado dele, ó. Agora você foi pro além, meu amigo. Shankulu. Muito pouco se sabe sobre a vida do lendário líder rebelde Shankulu, exceto que ele nasceu numa oprimida tribo turca no leste de Anatólia. Embora tenha sido criado dentro dos limites do Império Otomano, Shankulu se juntou aos Templários após uma emboscada otomana que o deixou órfão e sozinho. Criado desde a sua juventude por partidários safávidas e mais tarde por idealistas templários, seu ódio pelos turcos otomanos só não era maior que sua determinação a eliminar toda e qualquer oposição à ideologia templária. Sua parceria duvidosa com Manuel se deu, por um lado, pelo senso compartilhado de ideologia e por outro, por mera conveniência. Os bizantinos, afinal de contas, não haviam sido muito mais gentis com seu povo que os otomanos. Será que ele morreu dessa vez?
Can you walk?
The rifles you brought, they should be destroyed.
Most of them don't actually work. But the gunpowder is real. We could not fake that.
Bene. Keep out of sight until you hear the explosions. Then you run.
Explosions? If you do that, all hell will break loose. You will panic the entire city.
See, I am counting on it.
And then what?
Then I find Manuel Paleologos.
Salvamos o homem dela, mano. Vamos atrás do Manuel. O cara tá parecendo um soldado da era romana.
Siga! Siga! This is gunpowder, not millet! I got it!
As armas tomadas dos otomanos foram guardadas no local seguro. Infiltre-se no depósito de armas e destrua a pólvora. Não tome nenhum dano. Caraca, ele jogou o bagulho e correu. Caralho!
Diavolo, Silveni!
Sabotage, Manuel! You need to take cover!
Get out of my way! Citizens, soldiers, compose yourselves. Do not give in to fear. We are the true shepherds of Constantinopolis. We are the lords of this land. We are Byzantines. Morayo, stand fast. Do not let anyone break your... Oh, stop that man! Coming down!
Ah, o Ezio vindo de longe, quem não vai ter medo, né? Manuel Paleólogo está tentando tranquilizar seu povo em meio ao caos das explosões. Uma oportunidade perfeita para assassiná-lo e recuperar a última chave. Tá com ele a chave? Não tome dano.
Stop and think for a moment. Think about the lives you have disrupted today. The anarchy you have sown here.
Mais alguém? Ninguém, né? Vai ter soldado pra cá, não pode. Aí eu sou maluco de pular assim e esquecer do dano que não pode tomar.
You take advantage of a poor and displaced people, using us to further your own vain quest. But we fight for dignity, assassin. We fight to restore peace to this troubled land.
Templars are always quick to talk of peace, but very slow to concede power.
Because power begets peace, Flaka. It cannot happen in reverse. These people would drown without a fell hand to lift them up and keep them in line.
There he is. The monster I came to kill.
You thought I would be easy meat?
Ah, foi uma só? Foi uma só?
I should have been Constantine's successor. He had so many plans.
Your dream dies with you, Manuel. Your empire is gone.
Ah. But I am not the only one with this vision, assassin. The dream of our order is universal. Ottoman, Byzantine. These are only labels. Costumes and facades. Beneath these trappings, all Templars are part of the same family.
Enough prattling. I am here for the Masyav key.
Then take it. Take it. Seek your fortune. See if you get within 100 leagues of that library before one of us finishes you off.
Ninguém nunca acabou comigo até hoje. O que você acha que eu vou morrer?
Poor Manuel, last of the Palerologi. I should not have put him in charge of our Masyaf expedition. He was an arrogant man. Impossible to keep in line.
You disappoint me, Ahmed. Why the Templars?
Because I am tired of all of these pointless blood feuds that pit father against son, brother against brother. To achieve true peace, mankind must think and move as one body, with one mastermind. The secrets in the Grand Temple will give us just that. And Altair will lead us there.
Delusions. Altair's secrets are not for you.
I am not interested in arguing, Ezio. I am here for the Masyaf keys.
Keys? Are there more than this one?
So I have heard. Perhaps I should ask someone who knows better. Sofia Sarto. Is that her name?
She knows nothing. Leave her be.
We shall see.
I will kill you if you touch her.
I know you'll try.
Ah, você não vai arrumar nada, mano. O cara apela pra uma mulher. Os Templários, agora liderados pelo príncipe Ahmed, estão ameaçando matar Sofia se Ezio não entregar as chaves de Masyaf. Sai de Capadócia e vá depressa para Constantinopla. Não perca mais que metade da vida. Daí o Manuel, nascido no dia da queda de Constantinopla para os otomanos, Manuel, paleólogo, sobrinho de Constantino, o antigo imperador bizantino, apenas visitou a cidade que poderia ter sido sua muito tempo depois. Quando o menino foi altamente influenciado pelos contos sobre a queda trágica do poder de sua família e nutria com seu irmão, André, esperanças remotas de reivindicar aquela glória, mas esse pacto fraternal também ruiu. André é amigo de Rodrigo Borgia, conhecido do irmão do sultão otomano, Quem, vivendo preso na Itália. Defendia uma abordagem militar contra os otomanos a ser liderada e comandada pelos templários. Manuel, por outro lado, preferia uma abordagem mais sutil, menos impressionante, mas com mais chances de obter sucesso. Em algum momento após 1485, Manuel se mudou para Constantinopla e imediatamente fez com que o sultão soubesse de sua presença, vendendo seus direitos ao trono de Bayezid II por uma bela pensão. E ele então se juntou à marinha de guerra e se converteu ao islamismo. Deste modo, superficialmente parecia ser o próprio modelo do otomano moderno. Estudado, curioso e orgulhoso de seu país adotado, André estava furioso com seu irmão, acreditando que ele fosse um traidor. Entre os planos dos dois irmãos e de Manuel se provou mais viável, pelo menos aparentemente. No final dos anos de 1490, o interesse de Rodrigo em ajudar o paleólogo a retornar a Constantinopla desapareceu, e André se afundou na pobreza, morrendo sozinho e sem dinheiro algum numa sarjeta de Roma em meados de 1502. Porém, Manuel prosperou, acabou engordando e ficando satisfeito com a pensão e com a renda que vinha de vários outros negócios duvidosos. Quando estava próximo de completar 60 anos, era um dos homens mais ricos da cidade, então sua riqueza e seu sucesso acalmaram seus planos de dominar o mundo? Vou arriscar que não, e ele continuava amargurado com a ocupação otomana em sua cidade? Provavelmente sim. Caraca, tá envenenando todo mundo, cara. Olha aí que mancada, mano. Conseguimos embarcar, tá bom, pelo menos isso. Não é envenenamento, era fogo, mano, fogo. Fogo fez as pessoas... Nossa, fogo é um bagulho doido. Nossa, vai ter experiência ali mesmo? Nossa, Maziaf, 1257, passando a responsabilidade.
Our time together was brief, I know. But I have faith this codex will answer the many questions you have yet to ask.
Altair, this gift is invaluable. Grazie.
So, where will you go next?
Back to Constantinople for a time. We will establish a guild there before returning to Venezia.
Your son Marco will be eager to hear his father's wild stories.
He is a little young for such tales, but one day soon, see?
Father, a vanguard of Mongols has broken through. The village is overrun.
Niccolo, your cargo and provisions are waiting for you by the village gates. We will escort you there.
Thank you,
Por isso que eu tenho
Ready the catapult and watch for my signal. Stay close.
Por isso que o Nicolau Polo escondeu o livro Ezio achou. Tá aí o Nicolau e Mateu Polo. Irmãos nascidos em Veneza em meados de 1230. Esses dois parecem ter sido feitos para explorar. No início dos anos 1250, deixaram sua terra natal e foram para Constantinopla, ambos com cerca de 20 anos, com o sonho de lucrarem com a progressiva ocupação latina da antiga cidade. Naquele mesmo ano, abriram um posto comercial e rapidamente se estabeleceram como homens de visão e talento. Ao longo dos próximos anos, os irmãos viajaram entre sua nova casa e Florença, permanecendo tempo suficiente para manterem fortes os laços e, no caso de Nicolau, gerar um filho chamado Marco. Mas nem mesmo este sagrado dever doméstico conseguiu domar a chama que ardia no interior de Nicolau, e os irmãos retornaram a Constantinopla logo após o nascimento de Marco. Em 1256, os irmãos zarparam ao sul para o Acre e depois para Maziaf, após o convite de um homem chamado Darim, do qual tinha se tornado amigos no ano anterior. Assim que chegaram, Nicolau e Mateu Polo se encontraram na companhia de um lendário mentor, assassino Altair. Foi um encontro misterioso que mudou a vida deles. Após passarem quase um mês na companhia de Altair, Nicolau e Mateu se tornaram novos homens, agora assassinos devotados. Partiram de Maziaf na véspera de um ataque mongol, carregando o códice de Altair e 5 artefatos estranhos de valor inestimável e propósito obscuro. Após muitas semanas de miséria e perdas trágicas, a maior delas sendo a do códice, que acabou caindo nas mãos de um grupo invasor mongol, os irmãos Polo retornaram para seu posto comercial em Constantinopla e iniciaram o longo processo de estabelecer a Guilda dos Assassinos funcional, recorrendo aos habitantes de todos os cantos da região: gregos, turcos, albaneses, judeus e genoveses e árabes. Porém, seus esforços não podiam apagar a vergonha de terem perdido o valioso códice de Altair em 1259. Após esconderem os 5 artefatos com muito cuidado, deixaram a cidade que havia chamado de casa por quase 10 anos e partiram para o leste à procura de K-Mongol, regente uma missão que só seria completada décadas mais tarde por Marco, filho de Nicolau.
All right, this way. Let's go. Let's move.
Olha esse poder da maçã dos assassinos matar todo mundo. E morreu todo mundo.
Father, are you hurt?
Give me a moment. The end of an era. When I was very young, I was foolish enough to believe that our creed would bring an end to all these conflicts. If only I possessed the humility to say to myself, I have seen enough for one life. I have done my part. Then again, there is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth.
We are ready.
A last favor, Niccolo. Take these with you and guard them well. Hide them if you must.
Artifacts?
Of a kind. They are keys. Each one imbued with a message.
A message for whom?
I wish I knew.
Para o Ezio. Agora a gente entendeu. Passando a responsabilidade. Agora o Ezio vai lá. Eu acho que com a chave vai abrir a catatumba lá do sequência 7 concluída. Munição infinita desbloqueada. Ah, valeu.
Forgive the haste of my handwriting, Claudia. Much has transpired, and little of it good. I am on a ship bound for Constantinople, in pursuit of a man whose treachery has eluded me until now. Prince Ahmed, Suleiman's uncle, is the man leading Templars here. He is the mastermind behind the Masyaf expedition, and he will stop at nothing to retrieve the keys, all of which are now in assassin hands. So what holds me back? Why do I not take the keys to Masyaf myself and be done with these fools? Because I have been careless. Because the Templars know about Sophia, and they are looking for her. Oh, Claudia, if anything should happen to her, I could not live with myself. I have dragged her into a war she knows nothing about. And it will be my burden to bear if she comes to any harm.
O tio do Solimão, cara, que ia se tornar sultão, que tá liderando os Templários, filha da puta. Final de uma era, sequência 8.
Citizens of the Empire and travelers from foreign lands take heed. By order of the Janissaries, new restrictions apply to all who travel to and from the city. Note that a reward of 10,000 akçe will be given without question to anyone who brings in information that leads to the immediate arrest of the suikastçı, Ezio Auditore.
Rapaziada, depois de a gente ver que o Ezio, mano, tá com a recompensa na cabeça na cidade, vamos ver a terceira jornada aqui do Desmond, a fuga.
Memory sequence archived. Recalibrating animus idle parameters.
I wanted out. I wanted my own life, to live my own way. 16 years old. Where was I going? No idea. Just away. That's it. That was the plan. Not much of one. They never guessed what I was doing, because I didn't know what I was doing. I just walked right out. Someone realized I was gone. They shouted. I started running.
Desmond! Desmond!
I just ran and ran and ran. All that training was finally worth something. God, it was so dark when I left. And the forest. Endless. I didn't dare take the roads.
Desmond? Where are you?
Mother. Calling out. Begging me to stay. But I wouldn't. I followed the hills down. Down until I hit a stream. I followed that to a river, and from the river to an old access road. I walked for hours that day. The summer sun keeping me warm well into the evening. Found a clearing after dark. Fell asleep beneath the stars. Never had a quieter night. Not before or since. Walking, too scared to hitch a ride. What the hell was I doing? Lost in the Badlands for a day. Felt like a week. Endless ocean of wrinkled earth. Can't believe a place could look so dead. die, aren't I? I'm gonna die here. Finally met some girls from Illinois. So bubbly, so kind. One day drive to Omaha, another to Chicago. Then somewhere, someone said to me,
If you've got nothing, you go to New York. That way, if you leave with nothing, people don't ask why. And if you leave with something, you are one lucky son of a bitch.
So that's where I went. New York City. Into skyscrapers and subways. To filth and folly. Into the maddening crowds.
Sequência 3 concluída, fuja para Nova York. Rapaziada, vamos ver também a sequência 4, Metrópole. Aí a gente volta para a missão principal.
Memory sequence archived. Warning. Memory leak detected. Recalibrating Animus idle parameters.
Back to work when the sun goes down. Brooklyn JMZ into the city. Transfer at Washington Square, down to the Triangle. Rising from below like the living dead. Into the sun, the light shocking my eyes. Walking those 10 minutes between the subway and the bar always felt so good. But that feeling never lasted. Some days the city's a vampire. It steals all your best moments. They come and go in seconds, and fade away. You end up remembering only the worst. Tending bar at bad weather. I just walked in and they handed me a shaker. Took me on for my ravishing looks. I think the owner had a little crush. My winning smile.
Hey, what's that drink you invented?
I laughed at my past, laughed at my family, joked about everything. Even the end of the world.
And last time?
Shirley Templar?
Shirley Templar? What's in it?
The usual. I just had some gin.
Right on! Photos!
There was a big dream floating out there. And every night I saw people dreaming it. I don't know how they did it. It takes as much money to smile as to pay rent in this place. The more I missed my family, the more I hated myself for it. I told myself I wanted a new family. I wanted to start over.
Hey, Des, you going to the after party?
I'm a little out of it.
Lights, action, bass drum. Mind-numbing. 124 beats per. Twice the speed of a beating heart.
So where are you from?
He was raised in a cult or something like that. You know, out west.
My parents were conspiracy freaks. They live off the grid, in the woods.
Seriously?
God, they all look so good. Girls in their skirts, batting eyes, beads of sweat. Everyone was so beautiful in those flashing lights.
You want to dance?
I would... As a new man, born again, alone, but alive, trying to forget.
Come on.
Let go, Desmond. Just let it go. Forget it.
O príncipe arremete a ameaça mais que a Sofia, enquanto ele a protege. Se for atacada, assassine 5 guardas em combate corpo a corpo sem levar nenhum golpe. Missão principal. Machucado? Mentira que mataram o Yusuf. Eu não acredito que mataram o Yusuf.
You have earned your rest, brother. Requiescat in pace.
Eu não acredito que mataram o Yusuf. Eu não acredito que mataram o Yusuf.
Brothers, sisters, the whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me, and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
Nossa, mano, não acredito que o Yusuf morreu, velho. Não tem líder daqui agora, tá ligado? Uma habilidade roubada. A sincronização total falhou, né? Quer acabar com aqueles ali também. Então eu posso ficar apertando e vai vir assassino infinito, mano. Ó, se liga.
Double at the game, but the pieces are far beyond your grasp. You suppose the next Sultan would be an easy kid?
Where is she?
Such fury.
Where is she?
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it. I am sorry it had to come to this. Two men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without fear. People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed. I will open that library, and I will find the Grand Temple. And with the power that is hidden there, I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared.
Ele tá com a Sofia, mano.
My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
Ó o Solimão.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I had Ahmed dead as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this, not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure.
Shahzadem, stand back!
Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend. Ezio, spare my uncle if you can.
But your father?
No.
Mentor?
Now should be a time for remembrance and mourning, I know. But our enemies do not permit us that luxury. Yusuf thought highly of you, assassin. And I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
It would be an honor.
Bene, I am glad. Our enemy is close. Take positions around the tower, and wait for my command.
Aí a troca vai ser feita assim?
Where is she?
I admire you, Ezio. But your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Bloodlust? A strange insult from the man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines, so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less.
Ah,
now,
no.
The keys.
First, the girl.
She's all yours.
Sophia!
Tell your men to back off. She's all yours.
Mas é a chave mesmo, cara? E me enganou.
Delazione.
Teşekkürler efendim. Çok teşekkürler.
Não pode metade da vida, não pode metade da vida. Ah, o cara me enganou, velho. Ô, mano, você viu ela enforcando aqui.
Are you hurt?
Not hurt, but very confused.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All this will be over soon, but I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening. Ezio, who are these men?
Run!
Cara, o Ezio deu a chave. Armete está saindo da cidade com as 5 chaves de Mazaf. Pega antes que ele fuja. Assassine 20 guardas. Cara, ele é a chave, mano.
We are close. Keep steady.
Well, you have come to see me off.
Sim, ah.
Hold on.
Meu Deus,
Hang on,
Sofia.
Sophia.
Look out! Ezio!
Caraca, ele tá...
Va bene! I am all right!
Soldiers, up ahead!
I see them!
Ah, ele assassina e volta de volta pro negócio.
Faster!
Ezio, look!
Mano, a Sofia combatendo o cara, velho, o príncipe.
Go, Ezio, I'm fine!
Nossa, pegou. No. O Ezio tem uma paraquedas, velho. Toma. Toma. Meu Deus. Nossa senhora. Ele tomou a primeira pancada, né? Porque o Ezio tá... Aí a chave aí.
So what now, Ezio?
Vai
How
morrer,
does
mano.
this end?
I am wondering that myself.
Eu não deixaria ele vivo não, mano. Eu mataria ele. A não ser que o príncipe fosse seu limão. Ah, chegou. Então. Aí eu não faria nada.
soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan?
He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice.
Mata ele, mata ele.
Selim! Stop! Please!
Boa! E conhecemos o Selim, o pai do Solimão.
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore. I am Selim, Suleiman's father. He speaks quite highly of you.
He is a remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
Sofia bugou, hein, Sofia? Ô, tá errado isso aí, mano. Como assim,
You did the right thing, Ezio. This is not your fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
Suma, não gostei do Selim.
Bill, good to see you. Listen, we've got a customs officer waiting to talk to everyone.
I hope you have something for us.
Absolutely. Passports and papers for everyone.
Ah, brilliant. So I'm what? A neurosurgeon now, am I?
You're a medical team from SUNY Upstate. Just back from Rome with your patient. Experimental gene therapy.
Good work. Let's get this over with.
Wait, look! This is crazy!
What's wrong?
I'm not sure, but Desmond's brain is lighting up like a string of firecrackers.
Isso é bom ou ruim, mano? Opa, voltamos lá no Desmond.
Here it comes. What is that? What's going on? This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion. What are you doing? What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
Don't do this.
I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sofia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sofia is a seasoned traveler and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
Cara, se a primeira maçã tava lá com o Ezio no Assassin's Creed 2, eu acho que no Brotherhood, né? Como é que a outra tá com a Altair? Sequência 9, revelações. A outra maçã com a Altair, tá ligado? São 2 maçãs, então. Ezio e Sofia chegaram em Masyaf depois de várias semanas de viagem. É hora de abrir a biblioteca.
Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad.
Ibn
He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision.
We must hurry.
This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself, and let them go. Let go of all of this.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
Caramba, mano. Onde tudo aconteceu, a gente tá em Assassin's Creed Revelation. Onde Altair matou o... Qual é o nome dele? Esqueci. Como é que eu esqueci o nome daquele assassino que era dono aqui? Abbas. Chegou a hora, mano. Só quero entender a parada da maçã. Parando pra pensar assim, tu pensa parado, mas aí é mais que 5 chaves.
The end of the road.
É a águia, né?
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
Nos encontramos aqui.
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio. Requiescat in pace, Altair.
Então não era a maçã, era uma chave. Eu jurei que era maçã, cara.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
Cara, imagina tu se despedir do seu pai e nunca mais vai vê-lo, mano. Complicado.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
Eu achei que era o Ezio que tinha roubado a roupa dele, mas é o Altair, mano.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. Maria? Where are you? Where is she?
Gone, Father. You do not remember?
She's gone.
If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Ah, a maçã tá ali. Sente-se por um momento e descanse. Essa é a chave pra abrir, pra pegar maçã. Entendi. Eu acho. Aí o Ezio vai aparecer ali. É muito foda.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening.
Vai se desarmar.
I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries? Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place.
Tô bugando, mano.
It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
Ô, o jogo já tá viajando já, mano. E o mundo acabou. Nossa, mano.
The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Acordou?
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
É o filho... É o pai do Desmond?
I know what we need to do.
É a cara do Desmond, mano. Tamo de volta. A gente consegue voltar pra lá, mano? Tá, ó, tô vendo que a gente consegue ainda terminar a história do Desmond aqui, cara. Ou não. Repetir. Repetir. Ó, pelo visto dá pra gente fazer ali a última etapa do Desmond, gente. Meu Deus, a gente já viu isso tudo aqui. Vamos... Me deu até um susto terminar o jogo e não conseguir terminar aquela parada ali, mano. Vamos voltar pra lá pra ver o que acontece, cara. A gente encerra o episódio e, sei lá, faz aquele bagulho e mostra a base pra vocês. O vídeo não fica muito longo. Fazer um vídeo só mostrando a base. Rapaziada, esse aqui é o nosso episódio 6 de Assassin's Creed Revelations do Ezio Auditor. Episódio 7 é mostrando todo o progresso do jogo. Episódio final, provavelmente, não tem mais história. E vai ser o episódio final. Vamos ler o livro, mostrar a base pra vocês e mostrar tudo. Tudo em 100%. É isso aí, te encontro no episódio 7 e episódio final. Valeu!